The city of Abilene has seen a jump in the number of tourists and money being spent in town. Here are some facts on that. The city's Convention and Visitors Bureau reports a 16% rise in travel spending. That brings total spending to more than $420 million. From 2010 to 2011, hotels saw a spike of spending from $40 million to over $54 million. Food and beverage sales also rose from $58 million to about $66 million. While this does amount to some good news for the city, KTX's reporter Roger Matas learned that a large majority of those increased numbers can be linked to something that we would have rather not had to deal with. Roger?
Well, Wayne, they say something good can usually come out of something bad. In the case of last year's wildfires, they did devastate us as much as we know and as much as we remember, but that led to a big boost in spending by out-of-towners.
Millions more dollars were spent in Abilene by tourists from 2010 to 2011. While our attractions brought some of those tourists to town, the Convention and Visitors Bureau says we have a West Texas villain to thank partly for those higher numbers.
Unfortunate incidents, the wildfires and whatnot, that had a little bit of an impact on increased numbers. But because we were able to treat those people so well, they kept coming back.
But firefighters weren't the only ones coming to town.
They're coming from all over the state. They're coming from New Mexico. They're coming from Oklahoma. We've even had some international tourists.
They're coming for the fairs and even our newer attractions, but it's something uniquely Texan that's bringing them to the area.
They want to see the Wild West. They want to see Frontier Texas. They want to experience, our revitalized downtown and see what art is like in West Texas.
Let's give good news to everyone. Callahan and Jones County also saw visitor spending increase, which all of that spending amounted to an increase of about 3,500 jobs in this area. Wayne?